Welcome to my channel, bienvenidos a mi canal. I'm Liz Leonid, and as always, I'll be diving into the world of suspension of disbelief. Today, I'm going to be reviewing In the Heights. I have to say, first of all, wow. Second, relatable as hell. Alright, let's jump right in. Let's first talk about the music. I'm going to say the salsa, the reggaeton, the hip-hop, the rap, is classic Lin Manuel-Miranda, the genius behind Hamilton and the genius behind In the Heights music. What can I say? It reminds me of my childhood, of walking into a bodega. If you don't know what a bodega is, the corner store, you know, where Usnavi works. There's one of those just about every big city where there's a big Latin community. The blends, the mashups, the going into one style of music into another, it was beautiful. It made me want to get up and dance. I was dancing in my seat while I was watching. It told the story of El Barrio, of the neighborhood, very well. You could feel the emotions from the characters while they sang. It was just an experience. The funniest part, the call back to Hamilton while Mr. Rosario was on the phone waiting for the admissions office or for whatever that was. And the da 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 from King George, hilarious. All right, let's talk about the chemistry of the characters between Usnavi and Vanessa, Benny and Nina, the abuelita with the community, Sonny, such a young actor, such a young character, but he was so compelling. He just filled every room that he was in with his charisma. You can feel the nervousness between Usnavi and the repelling from Vanessa, who she reminds me a lot of Meg from Hercules, where she's like, no, I can't do it. I won't admit that I'm in love, when she has other plans and she doesn't want to fall into, she just doesn't want to stay where she's at. The salon ladies, they were so funny, but they really do remind you of the salon ladies wherever you go. The bochinchando, the gossip, it was just so funny. And the way they tried to get reactions out of the other characters just by spewing little rumors out there. The relatability of this musical was astounding. I felt akin to many of the characters and the neighborhood that they were growing up in, that this musical took place in the Heights, Washington Heights. I come from a city where this is the norm, where each little corner store is the epicenter of the meeting place of the Latin community, and you have all these people who are just coming here, the first generation, second generations, which they did a good job of bringing in different perspectives. The abuelita, who's a second, I believe she might be first generation, but she was there for a very long time, for many years. The father, who never finished high school, and that's all he wanted for his kids is their education. Usnavi, who's had to work to the bone just to survive and trying to keep up a legacy that is left by his parents, remembering something, you know, that happened so long ago that he believes it's a childish dream, because he believes that was the best time of his life. I can go on and on. I will make another video about the character breakdown, because there's so much to cover. The representation, like I said, representation of the ages, representation of male, female, even female. That throughout the ages, you have people in their 60s, people in their 50s, 30s, 20s, teens, and they did such a good job at representing each age group also the push and pull from the female male characters, also female female male male characters with the best friends, the different relationships. It just, it was, it all around, it took a community, and you felt it. You felt it in the words that they were saying, in the music that they sang, in the dance numbers. Don't worry, I'm gonna be covering the dance number. I mean the musical numbers in a different video. There's so much to care. It's so much to talk about that you can't just talk about in one review video. The way this musical was put together, it really, even if you aren't from a Latino community, you've come from a community, and this is what it represents, is a community. The cinematography, the starting out in the island, it was beautiful view. Then you have the views of the city, and when they come in, and they have these shots outside, and then they zoom in on the city and all the characters, and you have the kids playing down the street, the heat wave. You felt that heat, and I'm glad they put it out closer to summer, so most people are actually feeling the heat, and they can relate more to the movie. It was just all around, I believe it represented what today is the communities, the fights, the feeling out of place. So I'm gonna stop there because I'm gonna review the characters and the musical numbers, and I'll have a breakdown of which numbers I believe represented the film the best in order. And yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye.